Hi, welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. So we're down here on our coastal survival adventure. Over my shoulder here is some random ass island in the Keys. But our goal today is to get over to Bud Key. From there, we might try to hit Tarpon Belly. It all depends. We had some water transportation issues. So we're actually going to be wading across, swimming across, and we've got rafts for our gear. So we just got some inflatable rafts. We're just going to make it happen. The water should be around 3 to 5 feet at its highest, which means I will find the water that's just over my head for sure. But come hell or high water, we will end up on one of those islands here very shortly. We're kind of getting geared up, packed up right now, finishing putting together the odds and ends. We spent the night here on the coast last night and came in late, set up after dark, and we're going to be hitting the island shortly. All right, so it's a little deeper than we anticipated. We've been swimming most of the way, kind of half walking. We are about half a mile out, and there's our first island behind us. You can see we've got rafts to haul our gear, just backpack, haversack, and a dry bag. But it's all good. Feels good to be out in the water, nice and cool out here. It's kind of stuffy back by the mangroves, but right this second I'm standing, there's a channel up ahead here. I heard the guys that are hitting it. It kind of goes a little deep pretty quick. So I'm gonna put the camera away and we'll get back at it. See you on dry land. We made it out to the island. Not much out here, a bunch of mangroves. It did get real shallow, so we're probably gonna put the mask on, maybe circle this island, see if there's any fish to spear. We made it about 3/4 of a mile, and then we started hitting some real thick weeds. Some of the guys were stabbing into the weeds to make sure we didn't step on stingrays or anything. Burst up a shark about 3 feet from a cool shark. Didn't die in the process, so mission accomplished there. But again, we're going to search this island. Doesn't look like we'll be able to camp on this one. It looks too thin. You can almost see right through it. Super thick mangroves. But since we're here, we're going to go ahead and check for fish. We see fish jumping as we were moving through the weeds, and they got to a certain spot, and then we're jumping out of the water. So that's probably a bigger predator over there. So we didn't have much luck around that little island we were at. It was pretty weedy right through there. And it's super shallow right here. We're actually walking through a bunch of sponges. Let's see. Right there, that's Bud Key. That's our next destination. Unless we hit a snag, it looks super shallow. Looks really cool through here. So we can cross jellyfish off the list. We've got those things down around our feet right now. But Bud Key here, we're going to try to get in to the island where we've got it's just solid mangroves all the way through. We're going to go around the other side, see if we can see it. Our original island we were going to try to go to is kind of over there somewhere. So if this one works, no sense swimming to another one. But you know, we'll do what we got to do. So we're going to go around the island here, see if we can get into it, see if there's a campable spot where we can hang some hammocks and get out of the jellyfish and the sharks and the sea urchins and all that cool stuff. So here's a jellyfish. Hanging out, waiting to sting me. So there's been a whole bunch of them around this area, different types. Pretty awesome. But in this vegetation, it's super hard to see these things. They sit upside down a lot. So we're gonna let this guy go. I'll flip him upside down so you can see his little tentacles as he goes. There he is. And he's gonna go right down in that grass and disappear, waiting for somebody to step on him. All right, Robert's managed to catch the first crab of the trip. We saw another shark here just a little bit ago. All right, thanks, Robert. All right, so this is the backside of Bud Key. We made the turn back there, and this is all super shallow. We're coming up on a coral reef over here. We're working around that. They're supposed to be camping on the other side here. But a lot of activity, a lot of jellyfish, a lot of sharks, a lot of crabs. It's all cool. We just need to get away into the island because sleeping out here sucks. We need to get in amongst the trees so we can hang the hammocks. Got a snail. Pretty awesome. All right, so we swam around Bud Key, did a full 360, and didn't find much. It could not be Bud Key, possibly. There's a sandy little beach over here. I came over to see if this was going to work for a spot to camp for the evening. And thick mangroves. Not even really a base to it. It's just roots and a little bit of sand. However, there's a kind of a sloppy beach right here. Might be an opportunity to get out of the water a little bit, get something to eat, rehydrate, and reformulate a game plan. But as of right now, this is not looking like something that I would want to swing a hammock on. We will regroup and try it from here.